Here I am. Damn it. Was it recording the whole time? Here we go. Listen, y'all. Comedian DC Curry has some things to say about the recent interview with MoNique on Club Shay Shay. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to come back with my reaction. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Appreciate it.
Whoa, Shannon Sharpe on the road.
He all right.
You already starting in.
Club Shay Shay. He had Cat Williams' name. Now he had MoNique on. MoNique be venting, boy. She went in on DL. DL came back at her.
I did not miss it, but you know, Shannon been up and down now. He been up and down. He been hitting. Yeah. But he been missing.
Wait, what did he miss on?
Hey man, you just can't come out and say Taylor Swift bigger than Beyonce. Right. You own something. I mean, she big, but I don't know if she's bigger than Beyonce. Ooh, that's tough.
Is it true? Come on, man. Not to be little Beyonce.
Taylor Swift
is the number one. I mean, don't. I mean, you can argue that. I mean, and particularly.
I hate to agree with DC, but he's right. These folks are. It's weird. They more obsessed with Taylor Swift than the ones coming up now. They are obsessed with that Taylor Swift. Like, she shut down record printing plants. And they don't even make records no more because she be printing her. She wanted to get like a collector's album of one of her music, and she came out with an old school album. That shit shut down. Yeah, I have to agree on that. I mean, Beyonce is up there, but Taylor Swift, man.
If you talk about gross sales,
right?
You talking about popularity overall. I mean, hey man, nothing against Beyonce.
I just don't know.
Taylor Swift
at this point,
Swift is the
biggest star,
the bomb. Right. Cookie, we were talking about you a minute ago, but Taylor Swift is the top boss.
Just check the followers. Like I said,
hold
on. Also, let me tell you where he missed that. Also, he also said that people who are 50 and over shouldn't go to homecoming at HBCUs.
What?
So that's what he said. So
Who said that?
Shannon Sharpe.
Why would he say that?
Thank you. Like I said, he been missing. Like I said, he hit missing. That's
how old is he? The reason why he's saying that?
I have no clue, but he said if you're 50 and over, you have no busy going to your HBCU homecomings. He said that, so he been hitting and missing. I keep
that's got to be something to do with 50 years ago. HBCUs. Were there any HBCUs 50 years ago?
Easily, my parents went to HBCU.
Oh, yeah.
Do they go to their homecoming?
All the time. Right. We're sweet owners.
Yeah, that's like where they meet. It's almost like a reunion for your classmates. That was dumb. My brother's in his 60s and he still goes to his college, to the college homecomings, and that's where he see all the people that graduated with him in the 70s.
I don't know why he would say that.
Yeah. Well, I'd have to look into the details.
But back to the Taylor Swift thing, she's the biggest, man.
Like, man, y'all take it far. I can't verify nor deny. Y'all.
Well, you're an asshole if you can't deny that Taylor Swift is bigger than Beyonce. You in that Trump shit.
No, I am sitting here saying that when you make a statement that bold, you better have a whole lot of back.
That ain't no bold statement. It's obvious. Taylor Swift sales are above and beyond Beyonce by far. Now, who is my favorite? That name.
Them white girls worship Taylor Swift. It's weird. She got the same kind of fan base, but the thing about it, Taylor Swift is younger than Beyonce, and she got like 50-year-old fans. It's weird. Like, yeah.
No damn barometer of whether you're great or not.
She probably was busy. The girl
if you perform at the Super Bowl, the girl gotta be tough.
Mary J performed at the Super Bowl
right now. Player
years ago when she was the hottest thing.
She performed at the Super Bowl.
I hate to disappoint you, player, but right now the barometer of whether you're greatest or not is how many millions of dollars of tickets are you selling, and Taylor Swift by far is kicking Beyonce in that. Now Beyonce is a mega star.
They both sold out Atlanta. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't give a shit about Atlanta.
All over the world, man.
They both
talking about around the world.
Taylor
Swift is a bigger star.
People go to this phone.
Calling her trailer. It's Taylor Smith. Taylor Smith.
Okay, as of 2023, Beyonce has 800 million and Taylor has 1.1 billion.
Nah, nigga.
Okay. Like I said,
Tell you, dude. People don't realize Taylor Swift is like Michael Jackson right now, dog. I hate to say it. They've marketed her in a way where she is worldwide beloved. From that Kanye, because I don't know nobody, unless she was in country music, and she, you know what I'm saying, I didn't know who Taylor Swift was. Because she was a country, she used to be just straight country. Now she's pop. People don't realize that. She was a country singer. Kanye blew her up, because then nobody knew who Taylor Swift was, I'm telling you.
Turn your head around backwards.
No.
A little bit more.
You're right there.
Why you talking out your ass,
Brian?
bro?
Aren't you one to say like, hey, if somebody got this many millions and other person got this many, you really don't care? It's only a $20 million separation.
But if you're
But by
going to
your
talk
words.
about who is the biggest star,
She the biggest.
that's clear, man.
tough.
Look
How
at
can you have a problem with that?
Hey, Brian.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, like, Shannon Sharpe been hitting and missing. Like, even with you yourself just said he did the MoNique interview. Everybody wants to get like the top cat.
Let me go back how you said, nah, nigga. 1.1 billion, dude. Come on.
With that.
Hey, Brian.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, like, Shannon Sharpe been hitting and missing. Like, even with you yourself just said he did the MoNique interview.
me see if I can
Everybody
find it.
wants it.
I'm gonna
Millions,
go
and
back.
other person got this many, you really don't care. It's only a $20
I
million
don't care.
separation.
But if you're
But by
going
your
to talk
words.
about who is the biggest star,
She the biggest.
that's clear, man.
tough.
How
Look
can
at
you have a problem with that?
Hey, Brian.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying.
It's freezing up. What's going on with this thing? Hold on. Here we go.
Aren't you the one that used to say like, hey, if somebody got this many millions and other person got this many, you really don't care? It's only a $20
I
million
don't care.
separation.
But if you're
But by
going to
your
talk
words.
about who is the biggest star,
She the biggest.
that's clear, man.
tough.
How
Look
can
at
you have a problem with
Hey,
that?
Brian.
I don't have.
What's wrong with this thing? Hold on, y'all. Sorry.
Has 1.1 billion.
Now, nigga,
1.1. Hold on.
I guess
go back to
the
that. Hold on.
star.
People go to your
Then-
phones because I can't
Okay,
say.
as of 2023, Beyonce has 800 million and Taylor has 1.1 billion.
Now, nigga,
Okay. Like I said,
That's a little bit more.
turn your head around backwards.
No.
A little bit more.
You're right there.
1.1 billion people follow her. That's damn near almost. So she has. Beyonce has 800 million. So let me see. What's that? Two. Two would be a billion. Then so she has 300 million more than Beyonce. That's crazy.
Why you talking out your ass,
Brian.
bro?
Aren't you the one that used to say like, hey, if somebody got this many millions and other person got this many, you really don't care? It's only a $20
I
million
don't care.
separation.
But if you're
But by
going
your
to talk
words.
about who is the biggest star,
She the biggest.
that's clear, man.
tough.
How
Look
can
at
you have a problem with that?
Hey, Brian.
I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, like, Shannon Sharpe been hitting and missing. Like, even with you yourself just said he did the MoNique interview. Everybody wants it to like the top cat, but at the same time, whatever MoNique said, you got DL coming out already. So that's all I'm saying.
Ain't no comparison between MoNique and Cat.
I think we missing something.
Yeah, because you can't put them two together.
No, I'm saying overall, when you're thinking of it, I mean, the name of it, Club Shay Shay. I mean, is he really a great interviewer, or do people just come over there and rant like they want?
Yeah.
It's not like he asking questions.
He do ask questions.
I mean, every time I look at it, he just look like he's shinier.
He hit
And
a
his hair is more slick
I
down.
think
He hit
in
a
the beginning,
vein.
I thought he did some great questionnaire.
he hit a
did ask
vein. He
questions.
hit a vein, brother.
Yeah.
And he's riding the wave.
Yeah.
Right.
That's all it is.
It's messy.
So he got MoNique on there. After he had Cat on there, got 50-something million views. He got MoNique on there. She talking shit. DL came out and told a line out of her ass.
Right. 'Cause Usher didn't do big.
I've been knowing MoNique for 30 to 40 years.
Right.
But
She got a lot of pent up stuff to me.
she got some issues.
Yeah. Like, just, I don't know her, but just how she interviews and how she says, I'm like, oh,
She
you
got-
really, hold on.
Yeah, Shannon got
well,
that platform now. If you want to be
she's
messy.
harvesting
He's
from her words. Of course, I don't know, but she's harvesting because she's saying that she's owed money that she wasn't that she was entitled to, that she didn't get. One from the Parkers, and then her issue with Tyler Perry, but mainly with the Parkers. She said they made over $800 million.
That don't have nothing to do with the shit she talking about.
Well, that's one of the things she had.
Money and all that kind of shit.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that, Bob. But I'm talking about her issue about the money that's owed to her. So yes, she got an
That's a
attitude.
personal issue. I don't know. We don't know the
Somebody owe me
contract.
money.
We don't know the contract. We haven't seen.
But that's true.
That's what I was going to say. Like, when you hear certain
really
people...
Can't wait for the Breakfast Club.
Hit the thumbs up button, guys. This is good. I like this podcast, man. Subscribe to DC Curry TV. That's his YouTube channel. When you guys get a chance, appreciate it.
Call me back.
I'm just trying to figure out when it says this person owed this type of money and all that stuff. Like, are you not reading the contract? Because to me, my brother played 11 years in the league. You read them. You got that person reading. You got your financial advisor, and you got your agent. Not once I ever heard say, you know what, they owe me money and stuff on this. So are people not reading their contracts when it comes to like, oh, I'm just saying you don't hear certain people say, oh, this person owed me
You're in
money.
a different business.
Well, by her own admission, she did say that no one
MoNique's
told
own
her.
admission?
Yeah, she said no one
what?
told her the things that she should have been asking for. She did say that on Club Station. She said no one told her that after so many years you ask for this or you should ask for this or you should ask for that. So she's like, there was no one there to tell her that. So
That's a management. That's a management issue. But I think in general, and hey, God bless MoNique. I love her. But I think I've been knowing her 40 years. But I think she's been a victim of her own. You know, you can't be mad at other people because everybody's career does not take off at the same pace or at the same rate of acceleration. So you've been blessed more than most of us.
Right.
But a lot of the shit is just luck of the draw, man. If you look at the highest paid comics in the world, in the United States now, they're not necessarily the funniest. There's no way you can tell me that Bo P should not be one of the highest paid if it were based on strictly funny.
Right. Yeah,
so some of the shit is happenstance. However, I've been able to make comfortable living 40-something years. Ain't had no other job.
Right.
So I ain't tripping. I didn't get into the business to become rich or famous.
Right.
But I've made a living. But I'm not going to waste my time being angry. Because
she got a lot of hang-ups, man.
Because people of what I perceive to be less talent have made more money.
Yeah, she got a lot of
MoNique
hang-ups.
seems to be angry. She's mad, man.
Yep.
No, she just knows she a 10. That's all. MoNique just knows she a 10.
I just think that she feels
I know she thinks she a 10.
I just feel as though and she's in her right to feel as though she has been done an injustice, and that's her right. And
you talking about one issue, JJ?
Well, I think it's a multitude because now we have Taraji P. Henson coming out, basically co-signing what MoNique has been saying.
But
Maybe
read
some
these
truth there.
contracts.
Why did
Maybe
you
some truth
take
there
the
somewhere.
deal? Why did you take the deal
Well,
with Taraji, with MoNique? Why did you take the deal if you thought it was so ridiculous? Why did you do, what did MoNique do when she got the Oscar for?
Precious.
Precious. Why were you Precious for $50,000? I got way more than that for being Uncle Elroy.
Exactly. Really?
and see, that's the thing, DC. You men,
I'm saying.
you men, black.
Oh, wow. He paid. I asked you, paid him good. He said he got way more than that for playing Uncle Elroy in the Friday movie. Wow.
Women are the lowest paid in this
That's what they're
industry.
saying.
Yes, it is, and we have to continue to fight to get what was fair to us. And you guys don't see that because, like you said, well, I just called up and said, hey, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's not that easy for us black women. And when a black woman speaks out, then I feel as though the rest of us need to stand by them and say, listen, we're not going to
But
take
why
it.
she
It
double
depends
talking?
on whether they right or
Listen,
wrong.
to me, why she
Well,
double
I
talking?
agree with that.
Hold on. And I agree with you on that. They need to stand up. But she also double talking from the standpoint that she tried to sit there and say when Cat Williams attacked Kevin Hart about coming in and being successful right off the bat, she told Shannon Sharpe out of her own mouth. She came out there and she was out in LA for 3 months and then she got the Parkers. So is either bad or is it good? Make up your mind, MoNique, because you saying there one thing you don't got 50,000 Precious, but then you popped off and got the Parkers within 3 months.
But hold on. First of all, she got the part, but the money part. when you're uneducated in this business, yes, you need to get yourself educated. That is true. But when you're growing, you're educated. They still. It's
How many plays you gotta
not
run?
right. It's still not right that they made $800 million off these women, and they barely got what I think it was $155,000 per episode. That doesn't. I think that
How
barely
many
equals up to
how
$1
many
million.
plays you gotta run?
But you got, I hate to say it, but I have to quote Vlad TV on this one. If a person is, they're putting up all this money, they're trying to see a return on their investment. This is an investment that they're putting this money into. They don't know what this thing is going to do. They're hoping that with all the marketing money and the promotion of the particular film, that maybe they'll make their money back and make and more, so they can turn a profit. So a lot of times they can't really bank on, like Taraji P. Henson. I guess she wanted. I think she was trying to get 500,000. They only gave her 150. So she just took it. But it's like, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think. What did she do before Benjamin Button? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we know her. I think we knew her from doing Baby Boy and other movies like that. But she was like, you know what I'm saying? She was in Baby. Most of her stuff was pretty much urban. Benjamin Button was Brad Pitt. That's a mainstream film. So we know you from mostly the urban circuit. We don't know what this movie's going to do. This is something different. Because Benjamin Button, that could have been a flop, But it was just, luckily the story was compelling and it became a hit and they made their money back. So it's like, they could have gave her more, but then they like, we don't know what this movie's going. What if this movie flops and this movie barely made the budget back? Then would she be complaining? Because it's like the movie didn't make no money. What you complaining about? The movie didn't make no money. We didn't turn a profit. But the movie did good, so I was like, oh, y'all didn't do me right. It's like what if this movie would have flopped? Would she complain still by not getting paid any money? Because then she looked crazy. Like, well, later the movie flopped. So the movie barely, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. What y'all think? Thumbs up button? Let's continue on.
How many stories? You get more than that person.
How many stories you ever heard of people say, I have nothing and I got that part and it saved my life? It ain't too many rich people walk into Hollywood and get parts.
Right.
They want people who struggling. They got something, emotion they can show.
It makes a better story.
But you did more than one season, so what are you not learning off of?
But but that doesn't make a difference. When you got friends, they getting $1 million per episode. You got the TV series Friends. So
hold it right
guys.
there. Hold it right there. How'd they get $1 million?
Thank you.
They didn't even ask for it.
They worked themselves up and got that kind of money.
Right.
So for you to assume that you're supposed to skip the steps and just be handed this,
I
don't think it was skipping steps. That's not skipping steps.
I ain't heard Countess Vaughn say nothing about the Parkers doing it wrong.
No.
Well, because everybody's not going to stand up to fight. Some people are not going to stand up to fight. That's the thing.
Taji,
it's a difference when it's not happening to you.
What's the old girl? Taraji P. Henson was talking about. She comparing herself to what's the white boy?
Oh, for Benjamin Button.
What's
Brad
the white
Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
He comparing herself to Brad Pitt. Come on now.
Everybody's a 10, DC. That's what you just said.
That's not.
already.
That's
You can't
totally
compete
different. I'm not going to agree
with
with that.
Everybody.
Black women, we continue to
is
fight
not a
women.
10.
But
I
they
got
believe
y'all.
it.
I'm not
Continue
a
to fight
10.
queens.
I'm not a 10 because I got a limp. That makes me a 9.
Brad Pitt is acting since the 80s, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Taraji was still in high school when Brad Pitt was acting, so I got to kind of go with DC on that. He been acting for a long time. I remember seeing him as a little kid on episodes of Growing Pains and shit like that. He been in the game for a long time.
I'm not. Go ahead, bro, before I wrap it up.
Some of the black movies is not in as many theaters as the white movies.
Oh, distribution is the whole key to the whole
Right.
thing.
So-
You can make these black movies, they're great at what they are. I've produced 4 movies, but when it comes down to the money, there are no black distribution companies.
That's what it is.
So the white folk ultimately have control.
Right.
Because when you present the movie, last movie I produced, Walmart bailed me out because the distribution companies wouldn't put them in the theaters by and large. But Walmart bailed me out about I don't know, 90,000 copies or something. But the distribution. So until you have a certain amount of respect on all the levels, a certain amount of participation on all the levels, it'll never be a level playing field. It will never be.
I will agree with that.
But you can go home and cry.
They control the distribution.
About life being unfair, or you can get out there and beat them motherfucking bushes and make it better for the next generation coming along.
That's why you have independent filmmakers such as myself. You might have to get it from the rough, but you just got to do what you got to do.
You do what you got to do.
You just hit me.
But don't be crying and shit. Don't be crying and bleeding.
See, I'm going to HR.
We ain't got no HR, but help yourself.
So I got to take it. I got to take it.
You think say something, Bo?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, so that's my take on the MoNique thing. I mean, you've been blessed more than 99% of us.
I just want to say this. Shannon Sharpe doing this thing, but I'm going to tell you something. Tasha K, boy, she getting everybody to tell her story, tell their stories on there, too. She is.
It's a lot of stories, man.
A lot of stories.
Showbiz is hot with black folk. I watched the Grammys, and then I saw him arrest Killer Mike after he got 3 Grammys.
Yeah.
Mr. Me.
And walked them right through the front. They didn't take the man out the back, and then they walked them right through the front in front of everybody. Nasty bastards, LAPD.
He tried
the thumbs up button.
He'd come out of the show and tried to go back in. Security was talking shit. He jacked one of them up. And they filed citizen's arrest, which I ain't never understood. How the hell a regular citizen gonna arrest me? Citizen arrest. Motherfucker come to me and say, you under citizen arrest. I say, well, you under citizen arrest. Now, who arrested? Huh?
So that's what happened for real? He just stepped out and came?
That's how white people deputize themselves. That don't work for us. We can't do that. They can do that to us, though.
Back in?
He stepped out. They want to go back in and didn't have a ticket. But the man just got 3 Grammys.
They sent the message, man. That man got
and the security guard said, we don't give, basically, I'm paraphrasing, we don't give a damn what you just got. You ain't got no ticket. You can't go back in.
That didn't even make sense.
And so Killer Mike was like, motherfucker, I just got 3 Grammys. Just stepped out of the room a minute, and you don't let me back in? So he went to whipping ass.
Yeah. And they said, who are you? Killer Mike. Get it.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get on the platform and praise God and all that. They're going to send a message to you, whether you want or not. That's why I looked at it. I felt like, I said the 2 things. That was a publicity stunt, or they were sending a message because when he finally got something, because I don't even know the songs that he sung to win a Grammy, to be honest with you. Can anybody know the songs that he sung to kill a Grammy?
I don't either.
Exactly. He got 3
But I'm a Killer Mike.
Michael album. I'll listen to it. It's actually pretty good. I want to go back and listen to it again in depth because I was driving. I was busy when I listened to it, but that Michael album, from what I heard, he got some pretty dope songs on that Michael album. Like you could tell it's well produced. Hit the thumbs up button, guys.
I get it, but can anybody name a Killer Mike song or 3 songs that won a Grammy? And I just
Jay-Z say Beyonce got 30-something Grammys for singles and never a single album.
Yeah, exactly. So all I'm saying, I think when he got up there and thank God and God's time and stuff, I think Hollywood sent the message.
She's going up against the GOAT at this time. She's going up against the GOAT at this time. It's just like any other sport. You know, when Brady was hot, now Taylor Swift. So she going up against the GOAT.
Yes, I ain't mad at him.
She's in a good spot. Second place ain't bad.
Yeah. Brothers and sisters, sisters first. Y'all all 10s in my mind. However, I will say this, a woman who thinks she has no room for improvement is a strange creature to me. Because to me, the perfect woman realizes she has room for improvement.
Exactly. Right. That's deep.
So a woman who says she has no room for improvement, that's a deficiency. First place, she's not being honest. Because there is nobody that, even in their mind, if it is true, there is nobody that realistically thinks they have no room for improvement. So you just having a psychological warfare problem. Right. It's different when other people say you perfect. See, you can be perfect for me, right, even though you have shortcomings, because I could say you're perfect for me even though she needs this or that, but you're perfect for me. But for a person to say they are perfect, period, is a shortcoming, because nobody is perfect. And the biggest obvious imperfection is of that person is that they don't realize, or they're not accepting that they're not perfect. Now, it's not necessary to be perfect.
Anyway, it's DC Curry TV. Y'all can go ahead and check it out. His YouTube channel. But I like the little debate they was getting into about Taylor Swift, man. Taylor Swift is huge, dog. And Taylor Swift is, I hate to say it, I'm not really a big fan. I mean, I can't tell you one Taylor Swift songs. If you had a gun to my head and had told me to tell you one Taylor Swift song, I wouldn't know what to say, because I don't know any of her damn music. Oh, that one song she got, I would save my life. I don't even know if it's the name of it, but it came on the radio one time. Shit, I forgot now. We are never ever get back together. I know that. I know that song, but yeah, I don't know any of her other songs. I'm a grown ass middle-aged man, so I don't know. I shouldn't be listening to that. That would be if I knew Taylor Swift songs. Would that make me weird? That would make me weird as hell, especially if I'm a heterosexual male. Now, if I wasn't a heterosexual male, you'd probably be like, okay, well, yeah. Not saying that heterosexual males, not saying that you got to be gay to listen to Taylor Swift. You can listen to Taylor Swift if you're an adult male like myself, straight, But people are going to look at you funny. Like, why is he listening to Taylor Swift? You know what I'm saying? Black man, like, why? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, especially at a particular age. You listen to Taylor. If you go to a con like that, yeah, that would look weird. They would call security. If I went to a Taylor Swift concert by myself, they would have security watch me the whole time I'm there. Why the fuck is he here? He's coming to kill her. That's what they would think. I can't walk up here. It doesn't make sense. Why are you listening to Taylor Swift? As a grown black man in America, heterosexual. People gonna look at you funny. I mean, you shouldn't care about what nobody thinks it should be, but that's gonna pass through somebody's brain. Like, why are you listening to Taylor Swift? This nigga listen to Taylor Swift. Anyway, hit the thumbs up button, guys, and subscribe to my channel, Charles on This World. Appreciate it. Let me turn this damn thing off. Oh, here you go.